Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Another
new show.
I am surprisingly excited for this.
I know.
You know, like...
Why surprisingly?
Because, like, well, I mean, surprisingly more so than I have been in the past for other shows.
Because you didn't know that there was a Vikings anime out there?
Did not know that. I already loved everything Vikings.
I didn't either, yeah.
And once I found that out, now I am all for
Seems
it.
like it's going to be pretty cool.
Right?
I don't know anything, like, who was following or anything, just
the only
random Vikings. Like,
well, all I know is that I think I read that it just takes place, like, in England, and, like, so we're taking, it's literally, like, just Viking times, like, when they had control in England, so probably,
I don't know, man.
Maybe we'll see
Sounds cool.
York and stuff, you know?
I would imagine. Wasn't that, like, their main basis?
Yeah, at the time, yeah, depending on what years we're going to be seeing them in here. I don't know specifics, but and I'm sure they're gonna like change some shit, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows? But excited to find out.
Yeah, man. Me too.
Let's do it.
That's it.
It's already a cool name. Lagatha. Oh shit. That was a hell of a transition. Jesus. Dudes are ridiculous. 987, okay. He's using the body, yeah. It's the door, pal.
Yeah. Don't forget your asses.
I mean, he is just carving through them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. I love his outfit, too.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Thor struck his anvil. Uh-oh.
No.
He sure is nimble.
No,
Oh. God damn. It's probably in a museum now. Dang. Is he the only one that made it? Well, that's a hell of an opening. I love it already.
we know Thor's is pretty awesome. Thor's.
It's so hard not to call him just Thor.
Wow. If it wasn't a Vikings-related show, it would be a little bit harder. Even he knows he's not Thor.
It's so funny to see, like, Viking shit in an anime, you know? I love it. Yeah, this show's already got an unfair advantage for me because I just...
Love the Vikings so much. It's really hard not to love them. They were pretty incredible people. Savage, but incredible.
Mm-hmm. Sure, not all of them were savage.
When they needed to be.
Well,
I'm just saying.
It's the way Ragnar was, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not knocking him for it. I'm just saying.
Imagine living back then. That's what really sucked.
They wouldn't have thought so. You're only comparing it to how it is now.
Yeah, but it still would suck.
Be rough. I don't know if it would suck, though. I'm sure sometimes it'd be really, really awesome.
Yeah, when you go on a raid.
Yeah.
Or when they're eating mushrooms.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thing is ripped.
This would have been the craziest part of like the whole.
Right. Imagine. You have to be nuts to do that.
Yeah.
And hate where you live. That's
You don't hate where you live. They always go back.
Yes, but they also, a lot of the moving was because they were trying to find fertile land because it was just too damn hard to live there. You can only grow like a handful of crops. Oh shit. Duh. Really? It's Leif Erikson? That's awesome. Thor's? Oh, is he Thorfinn's dad, you think?
Probably.
これ証拠真の戦士の
大体レイフさん戦士じゃないじゃん。
ああ分かっとらんな戦働きだけが戦士ではないぞ
僕の父上が戦士って言うんなら本当だけど
Kind of reminds me of Ton Rock. The hell?
Floki?
Is he a former
No.
slave?
Yeah.
Athelstan?
Maybe.
今年の寒波も厳しくなるトロフィー戦場なんだ夜かかってこい化け物
Instantly got him.
どうしてうちは奴隷を買わないの？母上は体弱いんだし、私が手伝わないと。
よそはよそだ毎年聞くな
Badass, and he's a good dude. Yilva, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the kid we saw? With the chain around his
Oh,
neck?
maybe.
Mm-hmm. Not a kid, dude. Dead? Dang.
お前の父上なら喜んで貸すだろう
父上はケチだもん。何度頼んでもダメなんだ。
ケチとは違うわい食料はすぐになくなって氷を食ってひもじさを紛らわせたついには船が氷に潰されわしらはどうしようもなく海の上を歩いた気づいた時にはわししかいない
Dang, imagine that. You don't even realize.
仲間は皆死んだ
あらやだ、どうしたの？
雪に埋まってた
Dang, that foot's no good.
逃げてきたんだよわしらの先祖は昔はもっと東の地に住んどったノルウェーという名の土地だ
Hmm.
ここらより暖かく
What did he say, to the north?
Yeah, they live in the north to the east.
いい土地だだがある日ハラルドという
Harold.
強い男が現れたハラルドの軍勢は火の勢いで村々を制
That
圧
he
し
did.
彼は最初の統一ノルウェー王を名乗り支配者になった多くの者がハラルドの圧政を嫌い支配の及ばぬ統一へ移り住んだそれがここ
Oh,
ア
okay.
イスランドだ
Makes sense.
おっちゃんはやっぱり嘘つきだ。父上や僕のご先祖様が逃げたりするもんか。おっちゃんのバーカ。冒険知事。
It's cool if that's like what did happen. You know?
Yeah, he's not. Leaf's not telling any lies.
No.
あんたどこから来たんだ俺は連れ戻されるのかハーフダン様の
Half dance.
ハーフだ。
やっぱり山の向こうから。
あそこは嫌だ。嫌だ。
Wonder what HaBtom's gonna be like in this. Obviously not good.
通るぜ。来てくれ。ハーフ団が港に。
Oh boy.
連中また何か難癖つけに来たんだ。あんたじゃないと相手できん。奴ら奴隷がどうとか言って強引に上陸しやがった。レイフさんが間に
I think he tries to. Obviously, he's gonna protect him. I think.
I think so.
とにかく来てくれ。鎖は人間に似合う唯一の首飾りだ。
HaBtom's not good.
首につないだ鎖だけが人間ってやつを少しはマシにしてくれる。そう。
He looks awesome though.
野郎の足もぶった切ってやる。おお、来いや。法律も
Classic Vikings. Oh shit.
つなぐぞ、貴様。
Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god, could you imagine?
ここはどこだ？
Ducks fly together.
Because we are ducks, and ducks fly together.
That's right, Jan.
Nice.
おふくろ、姉さんもみんなここにいたのか。
Oh, I see what's happening.
心配してたんだ。
He's like on the verge of death, so that's what he's saying.
ここはどこなんだ？なぜ俺は遥かな西、海の向こうにヴィンランドという名の
Damn.
土地がある。奴隷商人も戦の炎も届かぬ遠い地だ。
Give him some kind of comfort.
いつか俺たちと一緒にこの男をいくらで買った？
父上、そんなこと聞いちゃ
Is he gonna try and repay him for
羊
it?
2頭、若いメスだ。
3頭やる。
その倍といえば。
だそう。すべて3歳以下のメスでな。
It is like when Ragnar got Athelstan. Like you know. That makes me like him a lot, though, Thor's.
姉上悲しいの。
悲しいわよ。羊8頭もしたのにあっという間に死んじゃったのよ。
父上のバカ。レイフのおっちゃんがご先祖様は東から逃げてきたって。逃げてここに来たって。
ああ、そう伝えられている。
A lot of Iceland too was like trying to escape Christianity, you know, at that point. Damn, look at those long ships.
じゃあ
Who's the flat top? I want to see that so bad.
I know. It's the second time we've seen it in a show we watched.
Yep. You know Thor's has been was a legendary fighter.
Yeah,
He's got some kind of past.
of course.
That was a little hint there, but now we're not going to know. Damn, I love that.
He's a well-respected warrior.
Like, I knew I was going to enjoy it, but I
You loved
enjoyed
it?
it. Yeah.
Who was Halfdan? Who was he in the show? Or do you
Harold.
just know
Well,
him?
in the show, he was Harold's brother.
Oh,
The one with the blonde hair.
right.
But it's very, like, for people that have seen Vikings know, obviously, what we're talking about, but, like, and we're not giving anything away spoilers-wise, but, like, in the show Vikings, like, they use a lot of characters that say some are related, some weren't alive at this time period. You know, they take and pick and choose, because, well, we also don't have any written history from Vikings, so we don't know for sure about
Right.
anything in general, but, like, we have some idea. So, like, I like when shows do that, you know. And this show is doing exactly that. So,
what do you think the time jump was with Thor's in the beginning to where they were at the end? Not that long?
I guess not. Like when he was fighting in the beginning, obviously he was a lot younger, right?
You think a lot?
I wouldn't
That's
say a
what I'm
lot,
saying.
but he was at least in his 20s, I would say, probably. But regardless, I feel like he would be was pre having kids, you think? And that's the history that he was talking about, that he's running from?
Maybe.
And not telling anyone about?
Because Floki was around then, so he should still be around now, right?
We also got to remember that the characters they're the same names, but they might not be the same, like, meant to be the same as the other show, too.
Well, that's okay. I still just want to meet the same name, Floki. I like the name.
Oh, yeah. It's great. I hope he's
and
like
I
the
hope
other
he's
one.
Similar.
Yeah. But they kind of have Leaf doing that, a little bit of that role, like the crazy,
a little bit,
like,
yeah. And Boatman.
Yeah, exactly. But
Floki could fight.
That's true. He could, definitely could. But yeah, that they're doing like, and they have like a very similar dynamic. I love the father's my favorite character. Obviously, Thor's. But they're focusing a lot on the son. Obviously, Thor's.
I feel like
Thorfinn.
Thorfinn. Yeah, is it Thorfinn or Thorfinn? I don't know.
Thorfinn. Yes, it is.
In there also.
I'm pretty sure. I think. Now you have me second guessing. But yeah, I like that. Like, it's a very similar dynamic that what I was used to from the Vikings TV show. So it's like, I just love that aspect of it. Because like I was saying, you had that main character that you really like, and then you have these other characters that I'm like interested in. And I already have, like, it's fun to have I already know like about some stuff, but for us to watch it in like a different format is really cool.
Yeah, because it's pretty much like how that ends, you know, where they are. And it's showing you like that's where they're trying to get to again.
But yeah, it's like, if you go like in through Vikings though, like there's like so many different like time periods, because the show was like give or take 700s to 800s, but I'm happy they gave us like a time like right away, because like what is it, like
980 or 940?
I was gonna say 950, but I think in that ballpark area. But like I think Leif Erikson was like 1050, I think. So like I said, like they're like taking him, putting him in this with characters that I guess are like they're doing the typical.
But they did that in the show too, right?
I was just gonna say that.
Rollo and.
Well, they were real characters, but
I know, but the timeline I don't think fit, right?
Well, that part, yeah. But also on top of that, they're also doing like the thing where like they kind of create like some characters aren't real history characters, you know. Some of them like are in this show in Vinland Saga. Like we have like these made up characters, and then you have all these real like historical figures around them, like Halfdan, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's kind of similar to our like to the Viking show, but like I forget. I'm trying to think, because like they had a couple characters in that were like, I think they were like just totally made up, but you know, like I liked them. You know, like some of like the henchmen that like became like kind of minor characters. You know,
in the show.
Yeah. Well, they
combined a bunch of people. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
A bunch of things, right?
Well, like so I know what you're saying.
Like a couple people, like they'll put it into the same story.
Yeah. Well, that's also what they think like the real story of Ragnar is too.
Where he's like multiple people. Right?
That's one of the like the beliefs. Yeah, like that's like that, or he was a real person. You know, like they don't really know.
Right.
Because there's just so much. That's what I mean too. Like they don't have any like real history.
Yeah,
It sucked because it was such like they call it the dark times. You know. The dark ages, I should say, because they just only like them going to England though, like that helped them a lot.
Yeah,
because then it's like
them.
It did, and you can even see like in here, like they were like, I like when what's his name, Thorfinn, Thor or Thorsfinn, whatever one it is. He was like, he's like, why are we living here? Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I also was an idiot. I didn't realize that they were in Iceland. I thought for some reason
I didn't know until he said it.
That's why I was a little confused when they showed the Harold stuff with. I
wasn't like super confused because Norway in the winter's doesn't look not unlike that. Right?
That's why. Well, that's why
that's like rough, but
that's why I was confused because it was like that's where I initially.
I just thought it was the winter and they were there.
But then when he was like, that's why I asked you like what direction he said, because then I was like, what?
Yeah, he said east,
which now makes total sense. Because I can't remember what year it was that they went to Iceland and all that. Because I mean, again, Floki supposedly was the one that found Iceland too, and that's what they think happened at least.
And for real?
In real, yes, in real life. But I'm just happy they name dropped him already.
I know.
Who do you think that blonde guy was, the flat top?
I don't know.
Because they went to him after. What's
like
the
he's
kid asked
gonna
his
like
dad.
lead. I took it as like he's gonna like lead them back. Like they were asking, like where do we go? Like if we want to leave here, right? Wasn't that the last question?
Right.
And then like they flashed to
showing him on
him
purpose.
So it's like kind of in my head, I had it like where they're gonna try to like go back. Like,
so you think it all has to do with that first battle we saw then?
That's a good question. Could be
because he even said like, why did we? Is that rumor true that we ran away, like we fled, like essentially asking like, did we flee like because we didn't want to live under King Harold's like rule? Is that
you think that was what that first fight was against Harold? I don't think so. I don't think they fought. I think the fleeing was that he gave them the option to either be killed or they could leave.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just trying to think how that first battle fits into it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Because he didn't look that different. Now that I'm thinking about it, like
no, he wasn't much different. But like,
and he
was on a beach, so.
But was that him? Like, I'm just trying to think. Cause it's like he came home like right after that, so it was a little confusing, you know.
Well, he either came home or he
was already home,
or that's like that battle's in the future.
Right. I don't know which one it is. I'll have to like. No, people will tell us, right? We'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.